Greetings, namaste. In yoga, there is a series of movements called Surya Namaskar, or also known as the sun salutations, the salute to the sun. It is yoga's answer to mental health issues. Anyone who's struggling with mind and issues, they really encourage them to do a lot of sun salutations. It helps to balance both the yin and the yang energies, and it really amplifies the power and strength in the spine, which clears a lot of mental activity that is not producing anything productive. Okay, so there is a couple of types of that as well. I'm going to teach you the Hatha style. So for the Hatha style, I'm going to stand up to the front of the mats. Actually, let me come this way. I'm going to teach you the Hatha style. So standing up to the front of your mats. Our toes can be touching or a little bit apart. Our hands come together, the heart center. We take a breath in and a breath out. From here, we lift the arms up. Okay, lead with the arms. There's an arch back. That's on our inhale. This is good for the heart. Now we're going to exhale and sort of follow the hands, the hinges at the hips, and we fold all the way forward. We're in a forward bend. The fingertips come down onto the mat, and we take a big long step back with the right foot. Now, if that hurts your toes to do that, what you do is you step back where it's comfortable and then make any adjustments that you need to. What we're going to do is we take a long step back and that right knee comes down onto the floor. We're going to point the toes, but we do want a bit of an angle here. Okay? What we do from here is we're going to lean a little bit forward and let the shoulders come back, chest forward. There's a long stretch inside of here, the adductor muscles and the quads. Now we're going to turn the toes under and we step the left foot back beside the right, and here we are now in a plank position. We hold the breath as our knees come down, the head and the chest come down, and we exhale, we let that out. Inhale, looking up, curl those toes under. Lift the body up onto the knees and then up to the hips, and we're in what's called downward dog. Looking between the hands, we're going to step the right foot forward, that left knee comes down, we point the toes and the chest is forward as we look up. Curl the back toes under, stepping the left foot forward, we come into a forward bend as much as we can. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up, arching back. Exhale, the hands to the heart center. So that is one full round of the Hatha Sun Salutation. We'll do it again now on the left. We start in Tadasana, our mountain pose. So we stand strong like a mountain. Bring the hands to your heart center. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale the arms up, arching back. Exhale, folding forward, forward bend. Step the left foot back, knee comes down, chest forward. Curl the toes under, stepping back for plank. Knees down, head and chest down. Exhale. Inhale, cobra looking up. Curl the toes under. Push the hips up and back. You're in downward dog. Look between the hands. Now step your left foot forward. Bring it as far forward as you can and then make any adjustments after. Back knee comes down. If you need to make adjustments, fine. Let the chest come forward as you look up. Curl the back toes under, step forward, forward bend. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale to the heart center. So that's the full round left and right of the sun salutations. It's suggested that 108 of those on a Sunday is very, very good for you. We will do 3 on each side today. So that was 1. Now we're going to step back up to the front of the mat, standing tall. Inhale, the hands together. On your next inhale, the arms come up, we're arching back. Exhale, fold forward. Stepping the right foot back, bring the knee down, chest forward, look up. Curl those toes under, stepping back to a plank pose. Knee down, head and chest down. Exhale. And on your next inhale, step out the toes and lift up the chest. Curl the toes under, push the hips up and back to a downward dog. Stepping the right foot forward, chest up. Now we're going to step the left foot forward and come into our forward bend. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Hands to the heart center. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, the arms up, arching back. Exhale, fold forward. Stepping the left foot back, bring the knee down, chest forward. Curl those toes, step back. We're going to step back to plank. Knees down, head and chest down, which means your bum is up. Okay, plank the toes, lift the head up. Curl the toes under, push the hips up and back. Bring it to downward dog. Step your left foot forward, knee down, chest forward. Curl the back toes, stepping the right foot forward. Forward bend. Inhale, sweep the arms up, arch back, hands to the heart center. That's 2 rounds. So you can see how it can help somebody who has a lot of issues on their mind, because it keeps the body busy and you don't really get to think about it because it's enduring such a task. And when you do a lot of them, then you're too exhausted to think about your problems. Now, if you are very tired, this is not the right thing for you to be doing when you're in the depths of a chronic fatigue. We don't want to be doing these loops and loops of sun salutations. I'm showing it to you because it is a very valuable part of the yoga practice when you are up and running and you want to move some energies in the body and you want to get your mind more clear. So we're going to do 1 more, left and right, right and left. So you can follow along with me if that feels good for you. If not, come back to this video at a later stage and I'll run you through the sun salutations. Okay, let's go 1 more time. Standing tall like a mountain. Now the palms are forward. This is Tadasana. You inhale and exhale, bring the hands together. Inhale, the arms up, arch back. Exhale, fold forward. Step that right foot back, bring the knee down, chest up. Curl the toes under. Let's step back for plank. Knees, head, chest. Exhale. Point the toes, lift up, cobra. Curl the toes, push the hips up, downward dog. Step your right foot forward, point the toes, head up. Curl the back toes, stepping forward, downward dog, Up, forward bend. Inhale, sweep the arms up, arching back. Bring the hands to the heart center, palms forward. Last time, inhale, exhale the palms together. Inhale the arms up, arching back. Exhale, folding forward. Step your left foot back, knee down. Okay. Curl that back to under. We're going to step back into plank. Knees down, head and chest down. Okay, inhale, cobra. Curl the toes, push back for downward dog. Look between the hands, we step our left foot forward, the knee comes down, head and chest are up. Curl the back toes, step the right foot forward. Inhale, sweep the arms up and down to the center. Congratulations, you have completed 3 sun salutations. So in the beginning of doing sun salutations, when you've never done them before, it seems like a lot of work and a lot of movement, and it's kind of fast. It's on the pace of the breath, and I can feel it quite fast. But after a few rounds of it, it becomes quite meditative. You know what's coming next. The mind can finally relax, and the body will start just running through the processes of it, and it gets easier and easier. However, the beginning is where we're at with it. So you can go so easy with it. Now I'm going to do it one more time with you, this time much slower. Coming into Tadasana, mountain pose. Ground your feet, let your shoulders roll back, the palms are forward. We're slightly engaging our lower tummy muscles as we ever so slightly engage the inner leg muscles also. We're very connected from the base of the pelvis to the ground. The spine is straight, the palms are forward. Feel the energy in your palms. Bringing the energy of the left of the right palm towards one another, and connection at your heart center. Inhaling, bringing your arms up towards the sky. Keeping them straight up if you wish. If you wish, you can arch. It's all fine. If you want, you can look up or ahead. No problem. Now we're like we're swan diving. We're bringing the whole upper body as if we're folding it in half and allowing ourselves to come down to forward bend. Now if you want, you can just hang here. Let your knees bend, let your hips bend, let your neck totally relax. Bring the hands onto the mat, and we're going to take a step back with the right foot. So find a place to land your foot that doesn't hurt your toes, and let your knee come down onto the mat. Okay, and actually let's bring our hands up onto the knee, and we're going to stay here now. The shoulders roll back. If you want, if your leg allows it, you can lean a little forward. It's all fine. You can also bring the hands onto the hips. Okay. and that you just feel that you just have enough there. Let's bring the hands down onto the mat. And you know what? You can kind of walk the foot around if you want. You could actually stay in the all four position here now. And then we'll very slowly lower the upper body down towards the ground. Okay. Now our hips are up off the mat here. We'll just stay here for a couple of breaths. It might feel rather awkward, but it's pulling on muscles in a slightly different way. Now I'm going to point my toes, use the front of my toes to help me to lift my head. We'll stay in cobra now for a few breaths. Okay, curl those toes under. Lift yourself back up onto the all fours, and then lift your hips up and back. And now we're in downward dog. So do spread your fingers out wide. We'll just take a few breaths here. Engage the lower tummy muscles. That's it. Looking forward now. Step the right foot to wherever it comes. Now, if it doesn't come to there, it comes to there. We can move it this way or bring your knee down and adjust it then. Okay. Now this time we are going to keep the hands down and we're just going to let the chest come forward. Looking up. Please never hurt your neck, but you bring your eyes up to look up. Okay, curl the back toe under. We're going to step forward into our forward bend. Just take a few breaths here now. Let your spine surrender forward. Okay, I'm going to inhale and bring my arms all the way up. Arch back a little bit. And then bring the hands to the heart center. So this is the sun salutation, but much slower. So the slower can also be more intense. And sometimes just one round of the slower is plenty. So one round is left and right. We've done the right, we're going to do the left. Tadasana, standing tall. Standing tall and owning your own space, your own auric field. Being you completely. Inhale. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart center. Inhale, stretch the arms up, arching back. Exhale, forward bend. Just let your body hang, let your arms hang, let your head hang. Okay, we're going to step that left leg back, bring it back to where it's comfortable, and we're going to bring our hands up onto the knee. So you feel quite an intense stretch here on the front of the quads. That's okay. Stick with it for a few breaths. Okay, let's bring the hands down and we're just going to help this leg back as we come onto all fours here. Okay, and then lowering the head and the chest down. Take a couple of breaths here, feeling the arch on the lower back. Okay, point the toes so that you can lift the head and looking up to our cobra. Curling your toes under. Okay, we push into the hands, so we come onto all fours and then lift the hips up and back. So we're in our downward dog. Okay, now sometimes you'll see this, people pedal out the legs, which means bending one knee at a time. It's really nice. Looking between the hands, let's step that left foot forward. So if it just comes to here, we can move it, bring the knee down, forward. Oh yeah, we're bringing the knee down anyway. Chest up. Curl that toe under, stepping the feet together. We're into our forward bend. Take a few breaths here. It's our last part. So if you want, you can also take hold of the ankles or the back of the legs. Give yourself some support. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. And the hands to the heart center. The sun salutation is a lovely routine to go through in the morning time because it stimulates the body. It is a salute to the sun, it is said. It gets our chakras stimulated and our spine, so it energizes us for the day. When you have very low energy, as I said, the faster version is not a good one for you. But doing the slowest form of the slow version would be really wonderful for you. And if you even wanted to take a few of those postures alone, it would be very beneficial for your spine and for you to get going in the morning time. Blessings and thanking you.